Hey guys, it's Doc, and we're out here for the first trial run of this big 5-inch that we made. It's a homemade project that we're doing. Most of the stuff came from Home Depot. It's something we do once a year. We actually build something homemade and put our mats in it. But what we're doing is we're running 2 high pressure pumps on the back into a 5-inch dredge hose. We got an air system up above, a homemade sluice that we had fabricated with the mats in. I'm going to walk over and show it to you. So just to test the flow, Red's over here dredging with the 5-inch just real quick before I start diving. And you can see that this is a flare system here. So we got a flare coming down here. Then we've got 1/4-inch perf. 1/4-inch perf. Then we got a mixture of mats coming in here. We've got everything from River Hog to Scrubber, even down to Bedrock. But you can see everything's coming down nice. I'm going to do something a little bit differently with that flare, I think, but it looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get it. That flare looks pretty good right now. I wanted a deep channel in there, and it looks good. But all the big rocks are coming down, tumbling over. They enter in here, it flares out, it loses energy. There's Bedrock and Razorback under that perf. Comes down, hits a couple of River Hogs, Scrubber, Bedrock, all different mix of stuff in here. So we'll see, we're going to test it out. Hey guys, I just came up, we were playing around, I dove, what, 45 minutes maybe? About 45 minutes, we're just punching a hole. The current here is too strong to dive almost, so we're gonna have to move this thing to a calm spot. We're gonna move it up here to a calm spot. But I wanna show you, this thing punches a hole like crazy. In about 20 minutes, I got a hole that was about 2 feet round and almost 8 feet deep. I'm not hitting a lot of hard pack. Well, I was at first. You're not going to be able to see it probably. That hose is way down there. Hey Joe, I want you to come over here. When I tell you to, I'm just going to have them jiggle that hose. Come over this side, you'll fall in, it'll collapse on you. I'm going to have them jiggle the hose so we can get some material flowing through the sluice. Okay, so you can see these rocks are probably 3, 4, 5 inches round coming through here. So this is what we're having coming through here. It eventually works out. So we got that water screaming through here, and it's just flowing great. All these rocks are just tumbling all the way down. I don't have any hang-ups in here. All the rocks coming down. That's amazing there. This thing's running like a charm. Bringing through our dredge right there. All right, so I shut her down. All right, so I shut her down. And you can see I've got bedrock down here, which looks good. Look at the black sand in there. And that noise you hear is the hoses squeaking. I was like, what the hell is that? Black sand in the bedrock. That's good. It didn't clear out. Now remember, this is a 5-inch that we're running. And it looks really good. Scrubber looks really good. Look at the River Hog. The River Hog looks good. And of course, right behind the River Hog, what are you going to have? You're going to have larger rocks in there. And that's what you want. This is sort of a nugget area. And then you have more of a fine gold processing area. But I see big chunks of pyrite. Look at that. Big old chunks of pyrite. That's those hoses from this current is brutal here. Man, look at all that black sand up under there. And anyways, here's what it looks like. We're going to pull that eventually Man, I'm really happy with this. I'm not gonna be able to see any gold in the mats, I don't think. I'll punch this up in a minute. Hey guys, it's Doc, and this is day number 2. We're out here dredging with this new do-it-yourself 5-inch. It's actually kind of a fun project the guys built. We made a couple changes. We went ahead and we put a dampener mat up atop. I actually ran to Home Depot again, or Lowe's, and bought just a doormat, and we just cut a doormat out and put it on top. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on as far as blowing in too hard from that 5-inch, because it was really going into that flare, so we wanted a dampener on there. It looks like it's running a lot better now, but I'll take you up and show it to you. Okay, so here's the unit. Before I get into these motors, you can see it running. And she's running really good. She's moving a ton of big rocks through this thing. Matter of fact, he may be hitting some bedrock or something, because I don't see any rocks coming through right now. But we're having huge rocks come through this. But you can see where we put that mat on it, that dampener mat up top. Because that 5-inch is just powering in here, just blowing it through. But we got a Keen air breathing system. We got 2 high pressure pumps. They're both running about 50% throttle. And we're trying different mat configurations, but we've got a 1/4-inch punch plate up here with razorback and bedrock under it. Then we go to River Hog, then we go to scrubber, then we go finish off with some bedrock. So we got all kinds of things going on here. And Joe's actually up here diving right now. There's a lot of current over here. We can't hit that current because we can't stay down. So we had a lot of rain. So we've had a lot of rain here the past couple days, and the problem is that we got this huge current. It's starting to settle down finally, but he's right on the edge of it. And I'll tell you what, if you hit that current, it's gonna just blow you down here. It's impossible. So we're trying to find little calmer pools where we can still reach gravel bars and maybe some bedrock. But it comes down here and it just starts to rip. Yesterday I had to swim just about, so. But the unit's running really good. Hey guys, I'm about to walk over and show you this dredge, and I'm playing with different things on this 5-inch. Right now I've got it real high throttle. I'm blasting water through it because we're moving a bunch of big rocks. You're gonna laugh when you see what we're moving through. But I took the perf plate out just for the heck of it. This is one of our last runs, so I figured I'd take it out. I want to show you what's coming through this sluice. But you're going to see a bunch of massive rocks coming down through here. That's a rock. That's coming through the dredge. Woo-hoo! Holy cow. Look at that baby. Nice and flat rock. Good Lord. Look at that thing. Look at that. Red's up here diving, and he's pretty new, but we hit a big patch of bedrock here, and the actual bedrock is broken and comes down, so we've been working that hole. I did a real quick run, and I shut it off, because I thought it'd be really good. Let me tell you what, that's moving some rocks there. Holy cow. That's amazing. Okay guys, so we finally started to hit a little bit of bedrock, and we only ran about 45 minutes, but I wanted to show you, here's some of the gold. And I want to get that on camera for you. And again, I'm seeing lots of 50s and 100s in here. I'm trying to shake darkness up for you. Let me get my finger in there a little bit. But you can see some of that gold there. Again, lots of 50s, lots of 100s. This is off the 5-inch. This is about a 45-minute run, and we just got down to bedrock and started finding a little bit of stuff. We're not in real good spots. I don't expect to find a whole lot right here. But hey, we're finding gold, so... Again, this is only about maybe a quarter of the gold on the run, because I'm going to show you why. I just grabbed about a third of the cons. I still have, but I still have all this cons left in here. So I still have lots of fine gold in here, but I just shook this down and sort of scooped the bottom of it to sort of test it. So hey, that's the first time I've seen some decent gold in a 45-minute run in a while. It's kind of nice to be able to dive and get kind of deep, so that's good.